A 7-Eleven clerk is in a coma tonight after he was brutally attacked at a Torrance store. That clerk was just trying to stop a robbery.
And now police are looking for the people who beat him. CBS 2's Leslie Marin talked to the victim's family. She's live in Duarte. Leslie?
Pat, Jeff, yeah, we spoke to the victim's niece, who tells us that store clerk had just moved from Pakistan to here, the U.S., just to give his family, his children, his wife a better life. He was working overnights like he has been doing for about a year now when those robbery suspects came into that 7-Eleven.
I just can't understand why somebody would want to do that all over just a case of beer.
A case of beer is what police say these robbery suspects were after when they walked into a Torrance 7-Eleven around 1 a.m. Saturday morning. Video shows the moment the suspects walk into the store, make their way towards the beer fridge, and then take off. The clerk behind the counter runs right after them, but the video doesn't show what happens next.
They just grabbed a bottle of beer and broke it over his head, and he was just knocked out, and they continued to beat him and break bottles on him.
Wafa Naqvi is the niece of that clerk, 50-year-old Syed Asif Ali. She gave us this photo of Ali in the ICU. She says the father of 4 young children suffered a fractured face, broken skull, and a punctured lung, and is in a coma after being beaten by the suspects.
Honestly, it's just so devastating seeing someone who's so brave and hardworking in that state, just lying in a hospital bed with tubes sticking out of him.
Naqvi says her uncle was told by the store's owner to take photos of anyone who tried to steal from the 7-Eleven, which is why she thinks her uncle went chasing after those suspects. Tonight, police say along with the woman and the man seen in this video, they are also looking for a third suspect, another man who may have also jumped in to beat Ali.
They need to be put behind bars so they can't ever do this to somebody again. He's never going to be the same again, even if he does survive.
And tonight, Naqvi says that her uncle is still in a coma, but some of the swelling to his brain has gone down. The family is staying hopeful. Torrance police still looking for those 3 suspects they believe possibly took off in a gray sedan. Reporting live, Leslie Marin, CBS 2 News.